Hi everyone, Connie here from Opening Doors Life and Business Coaching. Hope you're all well. So here we are in our community videos. And today we have the amazing Vanessa. I am very honoured to have Vanessa here interviewing her, so then you can understand why this extraordinary professional is a part of our Opening Doors community. One of the reasons why I love Vanessa and her work is because her whole emphasis is around family.
Absolutely.
Beautiful families being happy, coaching people and families just to enjoy life.
Make the most of every moment.
And obviously Opening Doors, we're all about embracing people and making sure people are happy within themselves. So it was a no-brainer. I think when Vanessa and I collaborated, and we'll go into telling you how we met, but today, as I said, is so important that the community understands Vanessa, her amazing work, and how you can reach out and benefit from this amazing person's skill set. But before I go on any further, Vanessa, introduce yourself to our amazing community.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you all, and look forward to maybe meeting some of you in person. So I am Vanessa Stuart. First and foremost, I am mum to two amazing humans that are my world, and in a lot of ways they are my reason for doing this, because they've helped me grow. They've shown me all of the important things in life. And what else is there?
How can I not have you part of the community with just that sentence, Vanessa?
No, they're amazing.
Look, what we're doing, and most of you know, when we upload these to our lovely channel, we're obviously having all of the details on how you can reach out to these extraordinary individuals. Vanessa and I met at college doing the same qualification to become qualified and make sure that we deliver some extraordinary skill sets to all of you people. But Vanessa, share your I guess the name of your business and how you came to name that business the way that you did.
So Total You Coaching is the name of my business. I didn't at first have a view of where I wanted to coach. I just knew I wanted to make a difference to people and to the lives they lived and how they connected with each other. And so Total You came from that, because it was about developing you as a total package: work, business, relationships, family, all of those sorts of things.
Why families?
Because families underpin everything we do, whether it be family with your parents, whether it be family with your children, your extended family, nieces, nephews, all of those sorts of things. But it's actually even more than that. It's the family we choose. It's our friendships. It's all of those sorts of things. So it just underpins everything we do. So that's why I ended up at family. And also because I'm a teacher. So background as a teacher enabled me to pivot those skills into what I'm doing now.
Great. And
be able to help families connect even more and build strong families.
Take me through your journey. I mean, I know how extraordinary you are and how you got to where you got to, but share it with our community. Share your journey, the skill sets that you've acquired throughout your journey to get to this point in your life.
Oh my goodness, where do you start?
I did say they're extraordinary people, yeah. They are.
Where do you start? Look, I'm probably just going to start. I was a legal secretary by trade first, so that gave me lots of attention to detail, those sorts of things. I actually then married and lost my husband. He passed away. I remarried and had my two beautiful children. Unfortunately, my marriage to their father didn't last, and it was a choice on how do I support my family, but in a way that still kept us connected. I didn't want to be the absent parent. And that probably came from my own history. Unfortunately, Dad passed away when I was little, things like that. There's a whole background there, but and so I decided that studying teaching enabled me to be there for my kids as well as continue to help people, to make a difference, because the one thing that I did love as I grew up in a family that was often filled with trauma was school. I had those few little teachers that made a difference. And so that's what brought me back to studying and teaching as a mature age student. So I was 30, I don't know, 31, 32, something like that, when I went to become a teacher.
Yeah.
And so it was that drive.
Fantastic.
That sort of enabled me to combine all those skills into becoming a teacher. And now into wanting to the next part of the journey, I suppose.
And talk to me about the journey. I mean, again, I'm very heavily involved with Vanessa in terms of what we do and how we collaborate. But
true.
Tell our wonderful community all about the services you provide with your business.
As you said, like meeting through the college and all those sorts of things gave me that definition of who I wanted to be as a business owner. Always wanted to be a business owner even as a younger person. Just life didn't take me in that direction. Although I did run my own family daycare for a little while. So the journey, I suppose, came from watching kids in my classroom and watching sometimes the disconnection that they had from families, watching trauma that they'd been through, and wanting to find extra ways to make a difference in the classroom to start with. And so that's where it started.
And you nailed it on the head, and a lot of you, even some of you might not know. And we're just funny enough talking about this. My involvement with children and kids and adolescents was obviously through the dance schools I had for a long time. So those of you who don't know, I did have my own dance school for 14 years. And the importance of being a role model, a mentor, and the diverse souls that you get coming through and understanding all that, and how much impact you do have, in their lives. I mean, I still get phone calls years later.
Absolutely.
And, you don't realise when you're doing it.
You definitely don't. And when you're in the classroom all day, every day, not only, but having to deliver the curriculum and all of those ABCs and all of those sorts of things. But what's so important is actually the relationship that you develop with those kids, with those families. Absolutely. And I wanted to do that better. I wanted to do that at a deeper level. And that was where studying and sort of becoming a coach and those sorts of things, deepening those skill sets, so that I could continue to make a bigger difference to them. So.
And one of the things, obviously, that the Opening Doors community talks about as well is the importance on professional and personal development.
Absolutely.
And ongoingly, I mean, you've obviously heard Vanessa and I talk about, college and studying, and, if we sat here and spoke about all the studying that we've done, we'll probably take up the time.
Yeah.
But it is important. It's important in understanding that you've got to personally grow and professionally grow.
Absolutely.
As much as you can. It's if you don't grow, then you kind of stay stagnant. And
it was one of the things that I built the culture in my classrooms on every single year. And it didn't matter whether I taught kindergarten or whether I had year 6. That culture of being able to grow, being able to take risks, being able to try and fail, being able to be resilient.
There's a word we hear a lot in the Opening Doors community, resilient yet again.
Absolutely. And people throw it around and a little bit cheaply almost.
Yeah.
But it's so important, and that people develop true resilience, not just this, oh yeah, I'm okay, and pretend I'm okay. There's a difference between them.
And that's what I love what you do, Vanessa. Like, in terms of, I take Opening Doors community very seriously.
Absolutely. The
professionals that sit next to me are people that I, again, hand on heart, do an extraordinary job. But you are about, not only coaching, but teaching those skills. Absolutely. And those skill sets. So when someone finishes, obviously, your sessions, or you helping them through that, they've got those skill sets to move through life.
Absolutely. It's not just about a quick fix. It's about, what can I do to empower you to live your best life individually, as a family, and then your children then taking those skills out into the wider world as well.
And, you know, a lot of people that do know me, I am that strong personality. And believe you me, just before this video, this lovely woman over here, you know, always challenges me and, you know, always asks the right questions. She knows how to be there for people. She knows how to bring the best out in people. And it was happening even just before this video. So if I had to ask you, I know I'm very biased about your work, but if I had to ask you, Vanessa, what are the 3 strengths that Vanessa has? And I know everyone gets put off by this question.
No. Actually, I don't feel put off by that. So, because it's the same strengths that families are built on.
Give them to me.
So, for me, it's being able to listen. It's being able to admit when you're wrong and when you need to learn. And then it's being able to sit back and reflect and then look after yourself, which enables you to look after everybody else. So...
And that's where she makes me speechless. Because it's important as coaches and obviously being the giver, you know, that we do take care of ourselves.
Absolutely.
As well. And, you know, part of the community is to give back to individuals. And I said this in our last segment, none of this is rehearsed. This is real stuff.
Yeah.
This is me sitting next to genuine people that are really, you know, experts in what they do and giving back to people, and where they can actually jump on in, as a part of our community and have all these people's services. They choose what they want because it's important to take care of yourself. It's important to have good people around you to get you through those difficult times.
And we all have them.
We all do.
It doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest. Stuff happens.
And being honest. I like that, being honest to say, hey, I need help, I'm stuck. Because how are you going to move forward?
Absolutely.
If you don't?
Absolutely. And I think part of the problem we have in families is that it's that not talking and not being honest. And we've gone through a period of time where men, sort of women, everybody really, they don't talk about their feelings and they just sort of suck it up and go, oh, I'm okay, and get on with the next thing. And actually it destroys our families in the long run. We see it sort of developing in kids' mental health. We see it developing in our men's mental health. Yeah. And so if I can make a difference to just one family that then stops that happening, that helps reduce that, then I'm okay with that. Then I've done all I need to do.
And that's why I have so much love and respect for you, because our community is about making a difference.
Yeah.
And reaching out. And even if it's that one family, that one person that might be listening, or 100 people, it doesn't matter. It's about impacting and really making a difference for people.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter whether we're sitting in a school auditorium talking to families, or in a tiny little community centre surrounded by mums and new bubs sort of thing. Makes no difference.
It's inclusive of everyone.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I guess I want to finish it off. I want you to really dig deep, and I know you have no problems doing this, but to all the families out there, or even families people who want to become a family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell them what Vanessa can do for them through your wonderful business. If they were wanting to reach out right now, what could you do for them?
Look, I can do the tagline spiel and all of that, and that's what I mean.
Dig deep.
That's what I mean. I could do that, which is I can help you to ditch the overwhelm and feel real connected with your kids.
No, do the real stuff. Do what we do here in the community.
And that's what I mean. And this is where I love being able to work with you, because you're so passionate about it, and you do, and we can really get down into that nitty gritty of what a family is. And basically, what it is it's about feeling more love. It's about hearing each other.
Absolutely.
It's about being there through the good and the bad, and knowing that every one of those moments builds strength. And from every bit of ugly stuff and what feels ugly actually comes so much sunshine out the other side of it, if you're brave enough. And what I can do is help you be brave and hold your hand to do that.
Well, you help me be brave. I know that. You keep me on my toes, and I love you for that. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Is there anything else? Because obviously we don't do scripts here. Is there anything else that you feel that we haven't touched on, or that you want to tell the community about what you are, or who you are, or any of that stuff?
Look, I suppose it is a little bit of an old tagline of your past is what's happened to you. It doesn't have to define you. So it doesn't actually matter whether you come from the perfect family or whether you come from a family filled with trauma. You can still have the life that you want for you and your children and your extended family. And it's all in your hands. You choose.
Wow, wow, wow. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Again, feeling honoured and blessed.
Oh.
I'm blessed that you're in my life. I'm blessed that I've got, another amazing professional that I get to work with. Hence why, I trust what you do. I trust all these people, and that's why I get out in front of the camera and bring them to you, bring them to my community, and just give back in that way too, so that you can actually experience how extraordinary these people are and how they can change your life if, as you said, if you choose to.
Yeah.
If you choose to. So, Vanessa, thank you so much.
Okay.
So, Vanessa, I just wanted to thank you again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking time out of your day to come and talk to our lovely community about what you do. It's been a blessing. And, I just thank you for everything that you do for us, for the community.
Oh, absolutely. It's my pleasure. And, I'm going to turn it around on you because it's you.
Oh, here we go.
That are the blessing to all of us and to the whole community. Because without your guidance, leadership, your foresight, there'd be a whole lot of things that wouldn't be able to happen. So thank you to you as well.
And I've done a lot of work on this. I thank you for... Everyone knows it's not always about me, and when people do talk about me. No, I thank you. Look, it's always been a passion of mine to get extraordinary people together and give people, put them on a platform where people can have access to them. People that I know have got really good work and do great work, and have made extraordinary things happen. So, to have that come from you means a lot, because I value you as a professional, and thank you. And I did that well, I think, everyone. So community, my lovely Opening Doors community, much love to you all. I hope you've enjoyed our wonderful Vanessa. If you think you want to reach out to Vanessa, we will be putting her lovely details up there on how you can get in touch with her, so that you can connect and start your journey to where you want to get to. And as Vanessa said, if you make that choice, so it's up to you.
Be brave.
And what?
Be brave.
And be brave. Yeah, be brave. As you can see, very welcoming, very opening doors, friendly. So yeah, if that's something that you are looking for and something that you need, now you know a little bit more about what Vanessa does. So thank you for this lovely segment. Thank you for listening to us. Until next time, goodbye from me. Bye.
Bye.